Hey everybody, how we all doing? Sorry I'm a little bit late tonight. I went out to go get some throat lozenges. What up, you Gotar? Yeah, good to see you too. Go ahead, finish your movie. Went out to go get some throat lozenges, and it took me just a little bit longer to get there and back than I thought it would. But I'm here now, so it's all good. Let's get Disco Elysium up and running. Load game, as we always want to do. All right, hey Mama Bear, good to see you. Man, normally I get the stream up and going, but this time, looks like our drop frames are improved from last time. It's only 5%. We're going to hope that that sticks around. And let me get this to tilt down just a little bit. AFK is away from keyboard. That's what that means. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Let's see. We just did the field autopsy report, and I think, if I recall from the end of last week, the thing that we need to do is we need to go get... we need to go to that polar bear fridge and see whether or not we can get it. Yeah. Once you're done with it, send the body to processing. Check twice to see whether you're done with all the corpse-related tasks. Have you sent the body away? You can't take it back. You need to buy yourself more time to find out whatever you're missing in the corpse. A fridge would allow you to preserve the body longer. Ask the Whirling, Freet, or maybe Kuno, some other local kids. Check out the fridge in the commercial building across the Whirling. All right, let's go. We have so much morale. 8 morale. That is us. Oh, what's this? Do we have a... We have 2 more skill points. Oh my goodness. We're going to save those a little bit, but we have 2 more of these. Jeez, we are grinding through here. Well, let's go check out this Frigidaire, and when we get a few more people around, we will check out those skill points. Just a little bit. Users in chat. All right. Are we going in? There we go. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Who this? Who this? All right, all right, all right. We gotta go look. Look, 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 look. Run, 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 baby, run. There it is. Ice Bear Fridge. The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream bars hidden inside its belly. So what do you think of this fridge, Kim? It looks big enough for 2 corpses. It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious. And cold enough, too. Esprit de corps, medium success, 12 or 10. But the optics on this are awful, he thinks. We need to be as silent as we can. Shall we go and get the body then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage. Physical instrument, medium success, 10 out of 10. The 2 of you, easily. Okay, let's do this. Whew, yeah, baby. The body is heavier than you expected, and stinkier. I thought it was going to make us walk back and forth again. I'm glad it didn't. It takes half an hour to get it down in the basement, then 10 more minutes to stuff it in the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork. All right. Task complete. Fridge victim's body. Gained experience, plus 30. Beautiful, he says, wiping his hands in his handkerchief. A dead body in an ice bear fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done. Physical instrument, medium success, 10 out of 10. You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites. Yes, we need to celebrate performing pagan rites. Let's bring out the mead and set it on fire. I'm not sure I believe you. Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in an ice bear fridge. This does not leave this room. Authority, medium success, 10 out of 10. He means it. He doesn't want to be the ice bear cop. We did our best with the means at our disposal. Did we, though? He sighs. Okay, maybe we did. At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection, under controlled circumstances. Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting. Oh man, refrigerated the body, plus 2. Perception low. Do we have anything that improves our perception? Close the door, leave. We'll come back to that. I want to see if we have anything. What is the map? Damaged ledger? Oh, okay, so we can try that again. Hanged man, perception, legendary. Okay, we get to retry that. Oh, we can look at our damaged ledger again. That's good. All right, so we're looking for perception. Perception. Anybody? No. We're looking for minus perception now, see if we need to take anything off. Nope. I'm surprised that there aren't glasses that improve your perception. I'm getting a ping here. All right. All right, we got an 8%, so it's not quite double sixes, but we're going to need something good. I think we need either an 11 and a 12 or a 10, 11, and a 12. Let's see, 3 out of 36, 1/12. So we need an 11 or a 12 on this roll. Here we go. Damage morale, -1. Perception, legendary, failure, 10 out of 14. You touch the dead man's body. His skin is cold, light blue, and silvery in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where to begin, or what even to do with him. The lieutenant rubs his sides for warmth. It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then. Let the lieutenant take the body without further examination. We're going to leave that. We're just going to chill here. Give me 1 second. I have to keep my work computer up. I just need to look at a metric. I turned a thing on today, which does some anti-abuse stuff. And I just need to make sure that it's not doing too much anti-abuse stuff. Though it's getting better at doing the anti-abuse, which is positive. I approve of that. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. It's not doing anything crazy yet. Okay, that's good. All right, we'll leave that there. We'll check it every half an hour or so. Oh, let me double check Hughes in chat real quick. How's your week, by the way, Mama Bear? How you doing? I hear you and Papa Bear are headed somewhere for the weekend, the anniversary, right? Happy 33rd. Nearly a third of a century. We're gonna leave that. Okay, let's get back out of here. And I'm going to try and remember what else it was that we needed to do. You leave tomorrow in the morning. All right. That's exciting. How long are you going to be gone? Do you have any exciting plans? Going to do anything fun? All right. Oh, let's look at our little thing here. The special borscht. The cook in the whirling rags is making it. You can find it in the kitchen. Look into it. Till Saturday. Okay, so a short little jaunt. Just Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's nice. You're headed down to, what, Carmel? Somewhere in that vicinity? So Carmel's just south of Santa Cruz, right? I think I was staying there a while ago. Oh, yeah, we have to talk to these guys. But first, let's go look at the cook, Grassy Kubek. Nice. The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. Do you know what's behind that door? He looks at you, then looks quickly away, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Composure, easy, success, 9 out of 8. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. Leo said you're friends with Manana, is that true? The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. Empathy, medium, success, 12 out of 10. They're friends. What's in that borscht you're making? Point to the large pot. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language, then seems to wait for you to respond. Sorry, I don't understand you. Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer with his brow arched. Yes, let's nod. The man looks at you, then at the soup. His face lightens up. He picks up a bottle from the shelf. Bars need more vodka? Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. He nods. Clever move by the Union. Oh, that's Kim. Dang it. Vodka borscht. I love it, Breton. Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself. Oh, horrific necktie. Our steadfast companion. Logic. Trivial success. 8 out of 6. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg. Yes. Nod and turn your fingers clockwise. Turn the vodka up. No vodka. Turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it. Yeah, let's take the vodka out. See if that pisses people off. Task complete. The special borscht. Gained experience plus 10. Plus 5 experience gained. Huh, weird. We gained 10 and 5 experience. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Alright. Victim's body to processing. Morale. That's a tomorrow thing. We need to pay 20 real to Gart. We can do that right now. Ask the scab leader about the tattoos. Alright, let's go talk to Gart real quick. Let's pay him while we have the money. Lowers our flexibility, but prevents us from screwing ourselves. But, you know, probably positive.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight. You got the 20 real? Yeah, 20 real for the night. Task complete. Find money for rent and pay Gart, plus 10. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow. Half-light, medium, success, 10 out of 10. How could anyone forget, asshole? Goodbye. Okay, alright. Anybody else? The sleeping guy is gone. We need to talk to these guys. Yeah, Leo told us some stuff about these guys. Let's figure it out.
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective?
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Esprit de corps, challenging, success, 12 out of 12. The Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you, maybe against his better judgment, but he does. Don't say anything yet.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
The little guy looks at his mates in disbelief.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We are looking for Titus Hardie.
The lieutenant turns to the broad-shouldered man at the end of the table. We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him? A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get all ripe and pretty for you.
Oh man, get all ripe and pretty for you versus get real ripe. Again, just the small inconsistencies.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Suggestion, medium success, 12 out of 10. These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Scan the room. Starting from the right, boot size, 44, blonde man in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Sitting to his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46, eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker, quiet. Across at the other table, hop-nailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, meth or Ceramerizian, in his late 30s, early 40s. Pain threshold, 11 out of 10. A symmetric burn on his neck, resembling the letters of Los Los. Has he tried to burn it off? Leave that life behind? And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40. Perception, sight, easy, success, 8 out of 8. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardie, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boots, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum? Where? On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. And the little guy? Size 41, with the light step. Not a child after all. An older man with a rat face, mean watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing, big guy, boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor and you could easily exceed 220. Plus 5 experience gained. Visual calculus. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy. One of them is absent. The odd soul? Exactly. The missing lady driver who was running the drug trade. Does it mean that the Hardie boys are involved in the drug trade as well? That would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. New task. Confront Hardie boys about the drug trade. Maybe, but hey, you stood there for about 4 seconds not saying anything. Now's a good time to hit them with the questions. Where's the 8th Hardie? The fuck is with you, fella? Titus is staring at you with his head standing. I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you here. Where's the 8th Hardie boy? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardie boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here. He sizes you up. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardie boy? We ain't hired. Actually, boss, we've been talking, and we think she could maybe... Suggestion. Medium. Success. 12 over 10. This person Glenn wants to hire. He really respects her. Shut the fuck up, Glenn, he roars. I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop? So, let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardie boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her? Hey, 9-4, good to see you. Good to see you. We're interviewing these guys, and we put the body in the fridge. That's all we've done so far. That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardie boy matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And, he points to the lieutenant, you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you. Good. We're all watching each other. The lieutenant adjusts his spectacles. Officer, your question? Esprit de corps, easy, success, 12 out of 9. There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardie sooner or later. The man hanged you in the backyard. Did you do it? The pretty boy? He takes a sip from his can. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy. Funny, the lieutenant says without a smile, but my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? Container belt? Like we use in the harbor? Yes. Why? Because we took it, he says, from the harbor where we work, and then went out back and used it to hang him. Half-light, medium success, 10 out of 10. As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it. We did it, he looks you dead in the eye. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck. Aha. So you just confessed to murder? Goddamn right, Task complete. Interrogate the vigilantes. Gained experience plus 30. Leveled up. No, the woman interjects. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time. You murdered him just like that? No remorse? How many people have you sent to the chase? Ever felt remorse for him? Or sent them to reunion to rot for 20 years? For life? He says that if it were worse than dying. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. But you see, a lawman, he says, squeezing his beer can, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinaise, we agreed that this man had to die. Who called the shots that night? Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardie boy without arresting all Hardie boys. A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you'd arrest all of them? No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here? Who do you fucking think does? He sounds more amused than angry. Everard Clare runs the union. Oh. The 8th one, or the do we say Everard Clare, or do we say the 8th Hardie boy? Do we say the new girl? Because that would be interesting and or promising. Sorry, I'm just checking one work thing real quick. All right, things are still fine. We're still doing okay. This is good. Let's identify the 8th person. See if they give us any more info. A moment of silence. The long-haired one breaks it. Titus, no one was thinking. No. He shakes his head. Fuck no. The big dick is right here, asshole. You're looking at it. He grabs his crotch. Right fucking here. Disregard the outburst, officer. She gives Titus a condescending glance. None of the boys have any more comments on their power relations. That night they acted as one. That's all. When did this hanging incident recur? You don't have to keep answering his questions. The fixer turns to remind Titus. I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week. How long have you known the victim? Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole. Yeah, who do you think we are? Quiet! Titus gives Glenn a stern look. He came around about 3 weeks ago, when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy? By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for Wild Pines. The lieutenant pretends to check his notes. The same company you're striking against? No, he stresses. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over. Suggestion, medium success, 12 out of 10. This is where he tries to sow discord between you two, because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town. Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say, when you ask her hard questions. That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. She turns to you. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions. Why did you kill him? Why? He hisses through his teeth. Because he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out of line. In my town. So he was a mercenary? That's it? And he stepped out of line, he repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice. What kind of mercenary? The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranyese, Special Forces. A live grenade, the man spreads his arms. Right here in our bar. Empathy, medium success, 12 out of 10. This one has a special gripe with him coming here. I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara. Hold on, how do you even know he was in Special Forces? Because one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oren Yesay goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all. Really? Yeah, really. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Didn't move stuff from an SSD to a hard drive. It's been, you'll also notice that I haven't been doing recaps recently. It's been, busy times lately. I got, actually got sick over the weekend, and, I was worried I had COVID. I got a COVID test. Turns out I don't have COVID, which is good news. But, that was, preventing me from doing some of the things that I would normally do. Then I just kind of lost a little bit of motivation, which happens from time to time. You know how it is. Yeah, just a little stronger every time. Good job, anti-abuse system. Yeah, no COVID. I'm pumped about it. That's okay, Mama Bear. It's mostly just that I've had a raw throat. That's actually why I went to the store to grab these, which is why I started a little bit late. But things are for the most part fine. Things are going okay. No big deal. I need to add a channel points thing that you can redeem to get me to take one of these lozenges. I like chewing on them. They're pleasant. Got the sugar-free kind. Oh, man. The no COVID. That's what gets people in chat. Oh, I'm excited, actually. I think this week, if I can find the time... There it is. Take a sip of water. If I can find the time this week, I want to build a little browser game that I can hook into Twitch and have... What up, Merbles? Welcome back. No COVID. I want to build a little browser game so that in between, rather than having to stare at a blank screen, we can play the music and you guys can play a little like browser game against each other using the chat. Some of the things that Twitch has you pay attention to as a creator is the number of people talking in chat at once. And that would be an easy way both for me to hack that and for you guys to be less bored while I'm gone. All right, where were we? Yeah, really. He had a gin and tonic up there, sang some more in Yesay Paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone. We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. He points at the stage, like some kind of animal. Right, but what did he actually do wrong? Wrong, he roars. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning. He wipes spittle from his mouth. Empathy, easy success, 12 out of 8. There's slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape. To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over, he cracks his knuckles. And that was before he started coming here. Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. He started coming here every night, drinking, grabbing girls, grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage. He grabbed someone? The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information. Yeah, this girl's on the mic, a beautiful girl, young, gets into the second verse of Lover Lake, the fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt. Why don't you show me your cunt? Then he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down. He shakes his head in disbelief. This is the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said? Wow, this is getting real dark. Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. And they got the girl out before anything else could happen. Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening? He repeats like a parrot. Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation. No, there's a moment of silence. You're not getting a name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns. Why don't I just arrest you? Step closer to Titus. Yeah, lawman. He takes a step closer as well, fixing his ball cap. Why don't you? Not in the arresting mood. His mean little eyes come alive with hatred. Half-light, medium success, 10 out of 10. A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Esprit de corps, medium success, 12 or 10. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you. Easy now. Let's just talk. Wise move. He leans back against the table. You made the right choice there. Now make another one. You get the fuck out of our booth. We're not going to do this again. How did you kill him? We hanged him up by his neck till he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper? Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot? Authority, medium success. You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Physical instrument, medium success, 10 out of 10. Certainly enough not to put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation. Now you listen to me, Sonny Jim. The autopsy showed signs the victim's hands weren't tied. No signs of a struggle. Explain this and make it real simple. Huh. He looks even more irritated than before. Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him. Yeah, I knocked him out, the tattooed one speaks out, banging his chest. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand. That's right, lawman, he spits through his teeth. And then we hanged the fuck. Composure challenging. Things aren't quite right here, are they? Oh man, I want to check my wardrobe to see if I have any composure stuff. Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock the victim out? My fucking elbow, copper. He looks you straight in the eye, samurai boxing style. Where did all this action take place? Right fucking here, he spreads his hands. Eugene already told you that fucking started coming to our bar. Alright, let's try it. This is a red check, can't be retried, but I think we can do it. Things aren't quite right here, are they? 42%. Here we go. Check failure. Damn. Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly, composed. The entire room, given how many questions you've lobbed their way. All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure. Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so you don't get your hopes up. Right. I have other questions about the lynching. Disappointing. I feel like that was gonna... So what are we going to do now? Nothing, her replies come sharp. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez and go back to your stations, where you belong. I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. The lieutenant closes his notebook. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this. Good luck with that. He grabs another beer. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is going to hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating. Suggestion, medium, success, 12 of 10. Rent-a-cop? That's what this is about. He doesn't see you as equals. Established authority, challenging. I'm going to take off now. We're going to put on more authoritative clothing, and then we're going to try this, because it's 42%. All right. Let's min-max the clothes. We can do it. It's saving. It's saving. You can do it. I believe. Authority. That's what we're looking for. Anything minus authority? Minus blah, blah, blah. Nope, we're good. All right. Authoritative. Here we go.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Established authority. 42%. We're doing it. This is a white check. You may retry it. Check success. Authority. Challenging. Success. 12 out of 12. As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does it look familiar? Where have I seen this before? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with almost exclusively men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. Esprit de corps, challenging, success, 12 or 12. You see an apricot, old Pitiu's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Uh-huh, replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Want to hit the kebab joint? I get it, tight. You guys really are the authority around here. Huh? You must be. Just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with dicks in your hands. He leans in. You got a problem with beer now? Not quite there yet. Push on. No, I'm joking on the job too. I don't give a shit like you guys. No, I'm a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. Let's see. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. You saying we don't help people? He puts the beer down. I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together. They don't know, man. They weren't here. He turns to you. We had 3 shootings a week. Kids dead. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s. I ask myself, what would a superstar cop do? Superstar. Congratulations on the graffito removal. He turns to Titus. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim. So what? What do you want from me? We took care of the fuck. He picks the beer back up. Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Suggestion. Medium success. 12 or 10. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already. It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Titus. He looks at her. She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You've got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms. You want to help her, cop? Fine. I'm going to let you help her. But you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, taps his chin with his fist, a freight train of pain, buddy. The lieutenant takes out his notes. What is her name? Task complete. Prove your authority to Titus Hardie. Gain experience plus 30. Klasia Amendau. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. Real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. Titus adjusts his cap. That's Amendou with an O-U. Hey, it's the girl upstairs. It's the very first girl. The one we tried to come onto and failed at the very beginning. Inland Empire. Trivial success 12 out of 6. Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what she said to her? You told her you want to have... Oh, it's her. It's definitely her. It's Miss Oranje Disco Dancer. Oh, you guys. It returns. Composure, 3%, very low. Said you don't remember being a cop. Said you don't remember reality. Said I want to have fuck with you. Said you're the apocalypse cop. Let's try it. Classy Amendo. Cool. Keep your cool. Check failure. You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly. 3 out of 11. Jeez. We rolled a 5. We add 3 and we subtract 5. Oh my gosh. I don't understand what's so cool here. Nothing. He gives you a sideways glance. We just have a few more questions, then we'll be on our way. Endurance, medium failure, 8 out of 10. Sounds like you're having a heart attack. Whatever you said, it couldn't have been that bad. Please relax. Suggestion, medium success, 12 out of 10. Whatever you do not tell him that you know her. That would sound off. So what was her relationship with the mercenary? Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's the relationship. Empathy, medium success, 12 out of 11. Something is off here. His anger is possessive. It's like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing. Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation. So the rape, when was that? He did it before we killed him. He's not going to do it again. He crushed his half-empty beer can. So what does it matter? It would help if we could establish a timeline. Alright, 2 weeks maybe? I don't know. I need another beer. He turns to Glenn. Here you go, boss. The tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. So, what is your relationship with her? I know her. He looks around, and an uncommon silence fills the room. How well do you know her? Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months. He crosses his arms. So she's not from around here? You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant, or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter. Don't you give her any more trouble, that fat guy blurts out. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. He slaps his forehead. She doesn't need your help. Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. Suggestion. Easy. Success. 12 out of 8. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. Electrochemistry. Medium. Success. 13 out of 10. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun. You said you partied. Cool. That's cool. But what does that mean? What do you think I meant? Sex, drugs, and karaoke, right? Yes, and no. He looks you straight in the eye. Got something to say about it? Another question. God damn it, get it over with already. Thank you. We'll talk to her. Task gained. Speak to the assault victim. Your task. Speak to the assault victim. Titus Hardie. He points at his beer can at you. Remember what I said. Freight train of pain. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade. Like hell you have. He leans back, unruffled. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in precinct 41 kilos. We'll do that. In the meantime, he points south, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. He taps on his notebook, then turns to you. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace? Suggestion, medium success, 12 out of 10. No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant. No, you do the honor. You've earned it. Thank you. He turns to face the man. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade, because it's all controlled by you. Yours is a drug trade. That's a mighty interesting theory, he rubs his jaw, smiling. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street. Yeah, man, theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies. You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly, he grins. For the good of the community, that is. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people. Boo fucking who. People always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized. Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardie boys are running it. Theoretically, of course. We're talking about politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself. Not quite yet, Mr. Hardie. There are 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardie boys here. The 8th Hardie boy is the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right? My answer is, fuck off. He takes a step closer. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardie. I run this goddamn scene. Suggestion, medium success, 12 or 10. Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future. And here we go. Back to the usual, the woman sighs. I know. The little man raises his index finger excitedly. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints. Go fuck your mom, Dennis. Task complete. Confront Hardie boys about drug trade. Gained experience, plus 30. That's more like it, boys. She turns to you. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know? I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you. Yeah? He doesn't seem worried. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cornell? You wouldn't want to beat up his grandma. They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Half-light, medium success, 10 out of 10. Nervous snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present. Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you. This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too. Let them come, Blondie yells across the cafeteria. The Hardie boys are right fucking here. You heard the man, right here. He points to the ground. We're armed, we got the whole district behind us, and Glenn is fucking crazy. Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine. He punches Blondie on the shoulder. Physical instrument, medium success, 10 out of 10. The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon. The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. We got weapons of our own. He craps open his vest and gives you a glimpse of his holster. We got Ister 50s, Zeeligers. Glenn's got a knot cannon at home. Will they pierce ceramic armor? I guess we're going to see, aren't we? For your sake, I hope you're right. Right about what? He looks at you defiantly. That's a 50 caliber bullet. That a 50 caliber bullet goes through that shit? Yeah, I am. This Cornell is bad news. You know that, right? Pfft. A spray of beer. So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around? Yeah. Where are they now, huh? He points south. Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate. These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a Barmy Army. No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them. Big fucking surprise, he mutters. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is going to happen? Okay. What do you mean, okay? He jerks forward a bit. Oh, geez, we gotta pick a side? I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. They're probably gonna wipe you out, Titus. I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. No, they won't. He shakes his beer at you. Get out of here with your negative energy. Authority, medium, success, 10 out of 10. He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle. All he means is that the situation is serious. No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that. I'm gonna take off now. Alright, speak to the assault victims. We gotta go upstairs and knock on door number 3. And it's only 14:50, so we still have some time. But we have 3 skill points, and we're almost at a 4th. Things that I'm interested in: electrochemistry, physical instrument. Let's see what else is blocked, actually. Tasks, map, composure, physical instrument, perception, interfacing, composure, physical instrument. Rhetoric, conceptualization, encyclopedia, electrochemistry, physical instrument. I feel like physical instrument's where I want some stuff. Another sip of water, you got it. I do not want to be a hopped up druggy cop. The thought of that makes me sad. Yeah, I think physical instrument is one that I'm interested in. Physical instrument, suggestion, and authority will be our first choices. We're going to do this a couple of times. Managed poll. Let's see. Next level. Let's see. We said authority. Suggestion. Physical instrument. All right. Let's see what people think. Fridge needs perception. All right. Let's go back while you guys are doing that. So we said, what are my options here? Authority, suggestion, and physical instrument. I said the fridge needs perception. Is that true? The fridge does need perception. That's true. It's legendary perception. We're bad at perception. All right, I'll add that. We have 3 skill points, so we'll see what people vote for, and then we'll do this another time or two. I might take the last point and just put it to myself. We'll see. Don't want to keep you guys waiting this entire time. Yeah, we'll do a couple of points, then we'll take a break. Let's figure these out. Right now we're tied, only 2 points in there. I'm going to take this opportunity to put another lozenge in. Get to it, crew. Come on. We don't want to see that terrible dice rolling app again. Actually, if it stays tied, maybe I'll just put 1 point in each. Okay, well now it's 1, 1, and 1. All right. Random number generator 1 to 3. So 1 is authority, 2 is suggestion, 3 is physical instrument. All right, physical instrument it is. Cool 4, muscle men, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches, and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fits-all solution to thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains, and bones, and it makes you laugh at the namby-pansies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontations could leave you in either state. All right, new poll. Let's see. Next level. So authority. Yeah, I tried to, but I could not. So that's why physical instrument was one of the choices. So let's see. Authority, suggestion, or perception. Because we want to look at the body. Yeah, so authority, so we can continue to be in charge. Suggestion, because it's our core trait. Or perception, so we can look at the body and find out more about it. I'm going to take another one of these, because these are good, and they coat my throat, so it doesn't hurt. Got another tight one here. Another tie. How are you doing, anti-abuse system? Are you doing good? Are you protecting us from abuse? It's hard to refresh. Make sure you're working right. Yep. That's good. It's doing well. Still going to take a while to spin up. After this, I get to talk to the expert, who I think works in Asia, because their workday started maybe an hour ago. So that'll be nice. What's going on here? Blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Tied. Again, do you guys just live to tie this stuff? Terrible. All right. What was it? Random number generator 1 to 3. All right. 1 is authority. 2 is suggestion. 3 is perception. Suggestion. All right. We've read this a bunch of times. We're not going to worry about it. But charm men and women. Play the puppet master. And I'm just going to put the third one in myself. Perception. I have chosen. Perception. Cool for fine detail detectives, sensualists, urban scavengers. Perception wants you to be open to the world, with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. It enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hidden away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. At high levels, perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, with low levels, you're going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear, or smell. All right, I'm going to take a quick break for just a couple of minutes. I will be back in 3-4 minutes, and we'll go look at the body and try and lift that barbell again, yeah? Accept changes and close. Oh, and Kim wants to talk to me, but we'll do that when we get back. All right, let me... All right, see you guys in a couple of minutes.